Oh, Aaron, you've stepped in it again. It's time to talk about trans face. So last night, Jared Leto won an Oscar for his brilliant portrayal of a trans woman. Now, here's the thing. Jared Leto is not a trans woman. Now, a lot of people seem to think that that's okay. And there are a lot of people in the trans community who think that's okay. But there's a growing number of people who see parallels here between blackface and transface. So before we get too crazy about this, let's go over some facts. Did you know that between the years 1953 and 2011, there were 58 films with transgender characters? When you look at the breakdown, it's pretty staggering. There have been 8 portrayals of trans men, and of those, 4 of them, that's 50%, have been played by actual trans men. Trans women, on the other hand, have been seen in films 45 times, and only 7 of those 45, or 15%, have been portrayed by actual trans women. Did you know that 40% of the time transgender characters are portrayed as the victim? Did you know that 21% of the time transgender characters are the killer or the villain? Did you know that the most common occupation for transgender characters in films is sex worker? Or that anti-trans slurs appear in 61% of all scripts with transgender characters? Did you know that cisgender actors who play transgender characters have an 8.5% chance of receiving a nomination for an Oscar or an Academy Award? Do you know how many Oscars or Academy Awards have gone to transgender actors? So when you look at Jared Leto's role, does it even break any of those stereotypes? Are we looking at a drug-addicted sex worker who's HIV positive, who's also a trans woman? Yes, we are. The trans narrative that is being displayed here, that is being now praised on a national level, is the same narrative that we've been seeing over and over and over again. Now, a lot of people have said, don't go after Jared Leto. He's not a bad guy. Like, he tried. He worked with some trans people and tried to get it right, and he treated it with respect and all these things. But in the end, it's not about Jared Leto. This is a much bigger topic. Now, one doesn't have to look far to compare trans face to blackface. Just look here at this representation of blackface, and then look here at this representation of trans face. And tell me which of them is more offensive. Go ahead. Tell me in the comments below, because I'm dying to know. To me, it's almost the exact same thing. It is the portrayal of one community by another in a way that is offensive, insensitive, and problematic. So let's look at the clip over here. This is a scene from Silence of the Lambs where one of the main characters, Buffalo Bill, who's also the killer, is shown dressing up as a woman. Now, the whole premise for this film is that the killer, Buffalo Bill, is a trans woman who is killing other women so that he can make a suit out of their skin and become a woman. How is this sort of portrayal of trans women not offensive? And you can't say that, oh, people don't confuse this with trans women, because one of the first people I ever came out to as trans said, oh, like Buffalo Bill from Silence of the Lambs. So this is what we have to go on. When the public is trying to make an informed opinion about who trans people are, who are they thinking about? They're thinking about Buffalo fucking Bill from Silence of the Lambs. Now, if we look over here at Cotton and Chickwad's Blackface Minstrel Comedy Show, you'll see a lot of similar themes around the portrayal of a specific class. Cotton's character is bumbling around, and when they're told that they would be paid what they're worth, he specifically goes out of the way to say that he's not worth anything. Now, I'm not here to say that trans face is right or wrong. It's totally wrong. But I am here to raise the topic and engage in a conversation. I want to know what you think about this. I want to know what your take is on Jared Leto winning the Oscar. I want to know what your take is on this entire topic and not just this one thing. And I want to hear your voice. Leave a comment below letting me know what you think. Is trans face similar to blackface? Are both offensive? Is only one offensive? Are both fine to do? What do you think about when you hear some of these statistics about trans characters in film? Let me know. And until next time, I'm Grishno. Peace out.